All right, trainers. Dynamax Suicune is making its debut in Pokemon GO in a Max Battle weekend May 10th and 11th. And I want to bring you the event details, what you need to know, and your top counters. So the event details for this weekend are going to include Max Particle Collection is going to be increased to 1,600, a quarter adventuring distance for walking particles, power spots will refresh more frequently, so about every 30 minutes or so, and 8 times Max Particle Collection from power spots. Also available from Monday, May 5th, 6 a.m. until Sunday the 11th at 9 p.m., we will have 3/4 max particle cost for unlocking and powering up max moves, which is going to be great because that's typically tasks that you're going to see in the timed research we're going to be that will be available starting Monday the 5th at 6 a.m. That's going to give you an encounter with Dynamax Grookey, some Grookey candy, max particles, and more. Also, a weekend Ultra Box will be available in the web store for $10 or equivalent, and that gives you a max mushroom and 7 max particle packs. I don't think you're going to need the max mushrooms for this battle, but the particle packs are there as an option. Dynamax battles can only be completed with a maximum of 4 trainers, so I recommend 1 trainer healing, 1 trainer guarding, and 2 trainers attacking. So let's talk about your top counters. Suicune is a pure water-type Pokemon, so it's weak to grass and electric. It does resist steel, fire, water, and ice types. It is shiny available and can be caught with a Hundo CP of 1704. The best attackers are going to be Gigantamax Toxtricity with Spark, Gigantamax Venusaur with Vine Whip, Dynamax Raikou with Thundershock, Dynamax Zapdos with Thundershock. That does require an elite fast TM though, so keep that in mind. Dynamax Rillaboom with Razor Leaf, and Dynamax Toxtricity with Spark. These Pokemon should have a max attack at level 3 to deal the most damage. Now, your best defenders and healers, I'm lumping into one category because they're all encompassing in the same one. So we're going to start with Gigantamax Blastoise with Bite, Gigantamax Lapras with Psywave, Dynamax Blissey with Pound, Dynamax Blastoise with Bite, or Gigantamax Snorlax with Lick. And honestly, Venusaur or Rillaboom could also fill this role pretty well if you don't have these options. These Pokemon should have a high IV in defense and HP, and a max guard and max spirit set to level 3 or as high as you can get it. Suicune has primarily only water-charged attacks, so if you have a team comprised of mostly grass and electric types, you're going to be fine. There are 2 moves, though, that I want to note, which is that Suicune can know Ice Beam, which will be effective against your grass type. So either back out and re-roll for a different moveset, or if you have a Lapras in your team, it's going to be able to absorb those attacks much better. And Hydro Pump is its strongest attack with 135 damage, which can wind up being a problem for your Blissey, so Blastoise may be a safer tank option for you if you keep on getting Hydro Pump. I would comprise a team personally of Gigantamax Blastoise, Gigantamax Toxtricity, and Gigantamax Venusaur. But if you don't have access to a Gigantamax Pokemon yet, and you can only have Dynamax Pokemon, I would recommend Dynamax Blastoise, Dynamax Raikou if you got it last week, and Dynamax Rillaboom. I recommend 2 to 4 trainers for this, so check your local campfire for meetups. And I also recommend that if you save your max particles from Friday going into Saturday, at least 800, if not more, you're going to be able to do 2 battles on Sunday for free, 2 battles on Saturday for free, save from Friday. You'll be able to do 3 on Sunday, so at least 5 for free. And if you save max particles from that timed research that we're getting earlier in the week, you can potentially do 2 additional max battles for free as well. So 6 to 7 max battles for free through the weekend. So keep that in mind when you look at that weekend box and figure out if it's worth it for you or not. And if you like max battle content like this, or you like weekly update videos on Pokemon Go, check out the rest of my videos and follow for more, because I'm going to be keeping you up to date with these counter guides so that way you can get out there and enjoy the game by yourself or with your PokeFam and friends. I'll catch you next time.